It's time for the practice to review their tax return lodgement performance to date and chase up those not lodged returns. Kim downloads Lodgement Manager returns and inputs 2 CSV files containing the ATO lodgement report and a practice management report which matches clients with client managers. The workbook combines that information and produces a dashboard with a comprehensive summary of the status of returns by type, due date and manager responsible. You can drill down at the dashboard to see the actual returns. The combined report is circulated to managers in the practice to take follow-up action. Jane gives Kim a shoebox full of receipts and asks her to summarise them. Kim uses the blank worksheet from Quick Links on the home page to enter amounts, calculate totals, automatically deduct any private use, and keep a record of her calculations. While summarising these receipts, Kim notices that some amounts are in a foreign currency. To convert to Australian dollars, she uses the worksheet at Calculations Foreign Currency. Kim receives a call from a new client who makes an appointment to have his personal return prepared. He wants to know what information he needs to bring with him, so Kim goes to Forms, Records, Personal Return, and emails this checklist to the client. Roger received a call from a client who has just purchased 3 negatively geared rental properties and needs to reduce PAYG withholding amounts being deducted from her pay. He asks Kim to send the client a request for information needed to prepare the application. Kim goes to Forms, PAYGW Variation Questionnaire and emails this form to the client. Roger has asked Kim to send emails to FBT clients asking for information to prepare their FBT returns. Jane prepares the emails using letters FBT info requested and encloses a checklist of potential benefits from Forms FBT benefits along with a schedule on which the client should record details of car benefits. A number of assessments were received from the ATO this morning. Kim prepares a letter on their practice management system and inserts standard wording from a template on Accountant's Desktop at Letters, Assessments, EFT. Jane has just completed a set of company accounts and tax returns and asks Kim to prepare a standard invoice for this type of job. Jane goes to Invoices, Accounts Preparation, Company Accounts, and copies and pastes invoice text into their invoice. Jane gives Kim a collection of dividend and tax statements for a retired investor who is not required to lodge a return but wants to claim a refund of the imputation credits. Kim goes to Calculations, Franking Credit Refund and uses a worksheet to prepare the figures for the application form and submits them back to Jane for checking. Jane gives Kim 12 monthly real estate agent statements for a rental property and asks her to prepare a summary for the tax return. Kim goes to Calculations, Rental Income Summary to prepare that summary. And finally, Kim receives an email from a client earlier in the day who wants a PAYG withholding variation and he attaches the questionnaire duly completed. She prepares the information for the application using Calculations, PAYGW Variation, Rent and passes it on to Jane for checking.